Hey there, it's Danielle Smith. It is Friday, last day of the school week, and I thought it would be fun to talk about parenting and the rules that you put in place for your kids during the school week. I was reading an article about Michelle Obama, the First Lady, and she is extremely strict with her girls during the week. They're not allowed any TV or computers at all. They are required to do two sports, one that they choose themselves and one that she chooses for them because she thinks it's good for them to be doing something that maybe they don't love, but with practice they learn to get better. And that every time they go on a trip, they're required to do a report. It's amazing because my kids are only 6 and 8, so I have to be careful about implementing too many rules. We don't do TV during the week. Occasionally my kids are allowed to watch just a hint of a St. Louis Cardinals game on the way to bed. But there is no watching a show, there's no sitting and playing on the computers or playing any games like that. I do have them do their homework as soon as they get home. With them being the age where they are, it's so important that they keep that focus from school right into homework. If we take hours off and they start doing a whole bunch of other things, they lose that focus. At this age, their homework isn't incredibly labor intensive, so I know they're not going to be sitting down for hours. If they were a little bit older, it might be good for them to have a break to walk away. The other thing that we are doing, and this is something I've actually stolen from their school, they do what's called Dear Time, drop everything and read. So we do Dear Time for at least 30 minutes every single day. Our entire family drops everything to read as a family. Sometimes my son at 6 will need some help and he'll ask us for certain words, but it's really important to me that my kids are reading as much as possible. We definitely have sports, so we try to implement that we are eating as a family at least 5 times a week because we do have practices and whatnot. So sometimes we have to eat at our island and do it in a bit of a hurried way, but I like for us to sit down, even if we're doing that on the weekends. I like for us to have that sit down family time. I would love to know, what do you guys do? What sort of rules do you put in place? You know, we're getting into a relaxed, bedtime. I forgot about bedtime, 8:30, period, end of conversation. My kids are the kind of kids that if they do not go to sleep and get a solid 10 hours, 9 to 10 hours, they are little Tasmanian devils. We've also made one small change because my daughter, if you give her the opportunity to sit and eat for an hour and a half, she will. So we've changed that too. We have a half hour at dinner, and that allows us more time for that dear time for reading and for spending time together and talking and being together as a family. So once again, what do you do as a family? What sort of rules are in place for homework, for TV, for computers, for phone time? If your kids are older, what about cell phones or iPods? Or do you require certain reading? Do you not require sports? Are they only allowed to do certain sports or not do certain sports? Too many activities, too few activities? I would love to know what you are doing in your home because maybe there's something perfect that I might steal and begin to implement right here in our house. As always, you can contact me on Twitter at Danielle Smith TV. I would love it if you'd subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please put your comments below because I would love to know what you think. Hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.